Are you ready? What does it take to stop this manual trial? Rain or count?
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Cougar hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
Yo, and yo again. we are back. Another week, another day that we're not supposed to be on. But anyway, they don't care. We don't care. This is YouTube. This is not WB. This is not CBS. This is not whatever. This is YouTube, and we also live on. It's supposed to be on Kick, but I guess we ain't live on stream on there right now. Kick and everywhere else. And we are the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast. And I'm your host, Cliff, amongst my other co-hosts. Ooh.
Yo.
Catch P will be on in a second, man. He is at practice with his son. You know, he about to get
son on the gridiron now.
You know it. Sanders out there. But man, guess what time it is, dog? Guess what time it is?
What time is it, Cliff?
It's football time, boy. NFL season is back. And we are ready to kick off fantasy football. Kick off for the Detroit Lions winning the fucking Super Bowl this year. And every Sunday, Thursday, some Saturdays,
some Fridays,
some Fridays.
They got every day but Wednesday, Cliff. They got every day but Wednesday.
We are in here watching the football games, man. And I'm excited, man. Are you excited for some football?
Listen, moved my son to his dorm room Friday, a little bit of Saturday morning. I must have watched 70 hours of football Saturday. I watched every game, had the laptop on the game, had the tablet on the game, had the phone on the game. I was just forgetting all the debuts, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then watch Bill Belichick get whooped. That's my warm-up. Watch him get whooped on Monday night. And now Thursday, we full throttle. Thursday, Sunday, Monday for a few weeks. And then we're going to be Black Friday games. Then we're going to have the special Saturday games. And then the Netflix. Man, listen, bro, I'm all in. I can't wait, man.
Right. Can't wait, dog. You know what? And I don't have all the special channels that the NFL want. Well, I probably do. I got Amazon. I got Peacock. What else?
You got everything. You got. If you got Amazon, Netflix, Peacock. Peacock sounds so pauses when you say it.
Right.
I think that's all, right? The rest is the ESPN app. You know, you can watch on the ESPN because they got Monday Night Football or whatever.
Well, I forgot I could do my thing on.
Yeah. But they putting everything behind the paywall, man. So if you ain't got all the subscription services, you definitely got to get them, to watch all the games, man. They definitely fooling. NBA fooling too, man, and they getting a little greedy, man.
Yeah, NBA getting greedy, man.
And nickel and diming you to death, man. That shit.
What can we do though? What can we do? Let me take this kick off because
what can we do? Shit, stop paying for that shit so they just go back to the old ways.
That's never gonna happen, man. But
whoever said cut the cord, man, he fucked everything up. Remember, everybody was like
they got it confused when they say cut the cord though. You know what I'm saying? Cut the cord means like, hey, we need to save money. That means not cut the cord. That means pay for other a la carte channels and stuff. No, we need it. There's no saving money when you cut the cord. I mean, now I just subscribe to everything else.
I was at Best Buy back in the day. You could cut. You just remember that's when internet was cheap.
Right.
Just give me internet and then I'll get all my other stations on my own. That was their version of cord cutting. It was cutting that cable cord out the house. So all the networks said, let me snatch back all my content. And now you got shit. PBS
What up,
Plus.
Fernando? What up, Pierre?
What up,
Pierre? Fernando?
Fernando, what's good, fellas?
Yeah, it's crazy, dog. Like Pierre knows about not cutting cord because he got every subscription ever in life.
I mean, you got to.
Not me. I'm good. I'm about to pause my Hulu in a minute.
Put the games on Hulu. we got Grizzflix. We got Anthony Grisby.
See, I need to get that. I need to talk to him.
He is shit 60 a year, man. You're getting everything, but my wife just do not trust it as a primary source of TV. Jamette, I'm blaming you.
Listen.
She just not everything that come on Netflix. He put it on there, but she just ain't willing to. No, she needed to be 100% consistently compatible.
I know my wife is probably listening now and watching, but we got Hulu, Peacock, Netflix, and stuff like that, and all she watches Girlfriends, Martin, and fucking Fresh Prince. Come on now,
girlfriend.
All I watch is YouTube. All I watch is YouTube for real. Let's some football, some wrestling and stuff.
That's the thing, though.
I got other avenues to watch it on, but
that's the thing, though, Cliff. I can't get rid of Netflix because now Raw on there.
Yeah,
and Peacock got the NXT pay-per-views. ESPN, well, I got ESPN already, so I'm cool on that. But damn,
it's crazy, man. I know we talking about this topic again, but it's football season. What up, Derek?
These stats in the house.
Good. But football season is about to start, and we just we gotta complain. We gotta vent a little bit.
Armor Debo's going for the chip.
Yeah. The MFTs is coming back.
Stop.
You see, Fernando, you feel me? You watch HBO all day. I watch YouTube all day because I like to watch different type of stuff from video games, from do-it-yourself stuff, all that stuff. I watch that shit all day. I've been watching
Rib Shot. You put
police,
up
police stuff.
What's up, Rib Shot? You right. Stephanie McMahon recommends a VPN. So if one of the owners of the company say don't pay for the shit.
Right. Codename Steph.
Right. I'm trying to watch SmackDown at 2 p.m. when they're in Ireland.
Hey, but low key, man, I enjoy Stephanie McMahon
Just keep it real.
Podcast, man. It's a different version of Steph, man, and I enjoy it. Have you been watching her podcast?
Steph is part of the culture, man. Triple H is the lame. I'm trying to tell y'all, Triple H is the lame in a relationship. Steph be rap. Steph be, you know what I'm saying? She had infamous party girl. She a McMahon. See now, Fernando, my bad. Fernando, you talk. You tripping, man. See, Fernando, come on. You said Packers. I may agree with you on the Eagles, but the Packers, man, kick that. We a diehard Lions fan over here, Fernando. Don't say Packers in here. Lions, Buccaneers, NFC Championship game. Book it. Because the main man, Bucky Irvin, is running for 1,300 yards this year.
Come on, man.
If you ain't drafted yet, get Bucky Irvin for your fantasy league, y'all. If you ain't drafted yet, get Bucky Irvin.
Ali Gordon, watch out.
Man, here you go. They be trying to pray into the sleepers. And let's get this show on the road, man. They be trying to pray they sleepers in, y'all. They be trying to.
We're not gonna keep y'all long today, man. We're gonna hit up two topics and veer off these topics and ask questions about it because we don't want to keep y'all long this week, man. This week doesn't mind a 2-hour show like we usually do, but we're gonna keep it nice and simple for you guys. But we're gonna start off with the show with Jake Hagar and his interview with Chris Van Vliet, which I had met a few years ago during SummerSlam in Detroit. And he finally an AEW wrestler that told, I don't know, I can't say it's the truth or not, but he said,
what do you got to laugh for?
He said something that we've been talking about for 3 or 4 years now about Tony Khan. He had an interview with Chris Van Vliet, and he just let it out the bag, man. He said, "Fuck Tony Khan." He treated his wrestlers like basically toys, action figures. He threatened Sting and other wrestlers that he'll put you in a 6-man 5 minutes before Dynamite starts, and But you had some disagreements also, Oob. FTR disagreed and said that he lied on X, and some parts of it is true. FTR said, but the other part said he said it wasn't true. But man, what's your thoughts about Jake Hagar minus his hat spilling the beans about AEW?
It's true. And I don't want to say every little detail of it's true. But when there's smoke, there's fire, Cliff. We know that. So we can see the inconsistent storylines on the show. So when he says Tony Khan knows how to get some stuff started, but can never finish it the correct way, where is he wrong in that statement?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
We've seen that plenty of times. Start and stop pushes. We got a guy to the top. Didn't have a follow-up feud for him to defend the title. Okay, now we tired of him having a title. Now we got a new flavor of the week. Let's build another storyline just like that and get that guy the title. Over and over and over and over and over again. One of the things that he said, he was insulted by him being offered a 1.5-year deal. And one of the main things about Jake Hagar was he was one of the first people there.
He was one of the first.
He was one of the first major surprises from WWE defecting over. So he was an AEW original, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So act like he's named it carry weight. Now I'm gonna say he's like a super draw, but having him pop out on the show was still impressive and still like a surprise. And like, damn, they coming to play. They bringing back everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then we see a Jack Swagger over there on TV. I tuned in.
Right. I think everybody tuned in during them times.
He said he was insulted by offers. He said he was insulted by storylines, how stuff was acting. He also said people couldn't get in contact with Tony. He was doing that fake busy shit that we all know our bosses do when they don't feel like being accountable. But I gotta play devil's advocate on there. Hey, let's hear it.
Is it fake busy or is he busy? Because he is also works for Jacksonville Jaguars. He has the soccer team, and do you think he could be too busy for that?
And what's the other criticism we always give him? And that Jack Hagar gave him. You need a team.
Yeah,
you don't need yes men. So if you're that busy, you trying to run a pro wrestling organization that puts on weekly episodic TV every week, that requires Vince McMahon like time being invested into the company. That's right. He was successful like that because he was a maniac. But Vince had what? A team of advisors, consultants, and a creative.
Right. You had
so one of the
Briscoe.
things, Briscoe, Bruce Pritchard, these guys been there 20 years.
Right. 20.
He more than that. He got the name WrestleMania from Harold Fink, the Fink.
Right.
So he takes ideas from everybody. So what he's saying in some of the interviews is that, hey, he views us as toys. And when he don't know what to do with us, he throws us away. And hence the thumbnail. This dude is playing with action figures. You know, and we get to see wrestling legends stories be continued on AEW, like Sting's retirement happened in AEW. Man, bro,
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. That is not a fulfilling legacy, bro. I don't care what nobody say. And so I believe a lot of the stuff that he's saying, Cliff. I believe the fact that, hey, nobody can get in contact with him. Maybe he is too busy. Maybe he is avoiding everybody. Maybe he is just shotgunning shows, doing this and that.
Well, before I ask you this question, make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come inside, man. Help us grow this channel up, man. We had 9. We had 11 people here. Make sure I should see 9 likes in there or 11 likes in there. Make sure you like and share the channel. You know, get some more people up in here and get involved. Get involved. But let me ask you this question. Or say the statement. I think Tony Khan, I think he got so many wrestlers. I think he tries to please everybody. Everybody and have them on either on TV or have them in some type of storyline for a short term to get them on TV and see if it'll pop off like they did Wardlow a couple of times. Wardlow was one of the main bright spots of AEW. He was a main spotlight. He was a TNT champion, I believe. And after he lost that champion after a short reign, he disappeared off TV, came back and disappeared off TV again. Now he's back again. Do you think you're gonna see Wardlow this Wednesday, or was he on TV last week? I don't think he was on TV last week, but I don't think Tony Khan gives his wrestlers enough time to develop and grow their character on TV to make a star like a Roman Reigns or something like that. He don't give them time. The closest person they got like that is homegrown is you could say homegrown is MJF, but I think he lost some of his je ne sais quoi like that. Adam Page could have been that person. He could be that person, but I don't think he don't give him enough time to develop like that. What's your thought?
See, I give Adam Page a thumbs up because he's been in the most emotional storylines in AEW so far. He's been in about 3 or 4 of them. He has a character story arc. He has a history that they play on from time to time with him and Swerve Strickland. That's how you do it. But everybody else, you shotgunning and you moseying around or you shelving people. You just mentioned Wardlow. Wardlow suddenly appears once the Chris Jericho rumors start. Okay, I need you. I need you, bro. I can't let you go too. Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Wardlow deal up at the top of the year? So he must have. So, yeah. He must have went to Wardlow. He either going to job Wardlow out and let him leave, or what? He paid him. And he paid him an amount of money that Wardlow just couldn't refuse. Like, man, shit, I can't say no to $5 million.
Vince ain't had just a yes man around him. He probably did have a couple of yes men, but he got ideas from that yes man. Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho gave him an idea for the damn Money in the Bank. So I wouldn't per se he had a yes man. He listened to them yes men if they were yes man, you know. But you know, if you give my ideas, I think you're more than just a yes man. Now, what's that black dude that's head of creative at AEW? He was a content creator, Will Washington. Will Washington, I think he's more than a yes man than anything else. Because Tony Khan, I don't think Tony Khan listens to nobody but himself.
Yeah, I think Tony Khan is on a one-man island. I think he's taking a little bit of creative from his top people, like Moxley. But I can't even imagine Moxley being involved with this Death Riders creative. I think he just fucking going through the motions his damn self.
Okay, Fernando said, well, Warlow was on TV.
Who?
I was actually, was Warlow on TV last week? He said, yeah.
Yeah, he get the bag now. Mercedes Moné control her creative. People like that control their creative. But here's the thing with AEW, and Jake Hager kind of alluded to this too about, the young talent being pushed back, I believe. Bro, you have to use Chris Jericho as a vehicle to push over young stars. All they did with Jericho was put people with him.
They put people with them. Then they didn't develop them alongside of them. Like
they didn't get developed. That's why MJF broke off. Hey, I ain't about to be under you, blah blah blah. MJF know how to get himself over. MJF know how to do long storylines. But Chris Jericho should have let some of these young guys, win some of these motherfucking matches. They don't put, like, Moxley barely puts people over. Jericho ain't put nobody over. Cope, man, they ain't about to put nobody over, man. So you got a bunch of it's looking real TNA-ish. Looking real TNA-ish.
Derek said he doesn't value his AEW wrestlers. All he value is the blood, the gore, and booking shit like that. Shit, but he had damn, you right, Derek.
They don't have a lot of big guys over there though.
Where is Orange Cassidy?
Hurt.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of big guys, but you got to book on what you got, man. Like Darby Allin or Orange Cassidy, you got to book on what you have. I think they dropped the ball on Adam Cole. I think they hurt Adam Cole, have him come back after that concussion. It was too soon. If it was too soon, he probably got hurt off that concussion. He didn't need to come back. But they dropped the ball on Adam Cole. He was a superstar in NXT. Could have been a superstar on the main roster if he had the chance to. But when he left WWE, he had all the fanfare in AEW, but I don't think he wasn't even booked correctly or built correctly to sustain a good run with any type of AEW title. Shit, they could have CM Punk, man. CM Punk, they buy CM Punk on his return back after he got suspended. They had built Collision up with CM Punk and built the show for CM Punk. And now look at Collision now. People barely even talk about the matches on Collision. I barely knew Collision was on TV. It's a lot of stuff that Tony Khan shot forward.
These stats is they have good paper. Like, he knows how to put on a great wrestling show, but this is weekly episodic TV, and these stats just said it, man. They're just a weekly traveling live weekly TV show, and with no live events, so performers are not getting reps in. Like Cody Rhodes said when he came back to WWE, the difference here is you want to be good as a live performer, you got to do live events. You have to perform. You know what I'm saying? That's practice. They fleshing out matches on them shows. They fleshing out, you know what I'm saying, certain spots on those shows. AEW, they just shotgun it every week. You know what I'm saying? And
they don't have no promotion, no production meetings. So
Jake Hager said no production meetings. None. So how the hell you doing the show with no production meetings? So you a timed show.
And Fernando, I agree, man. I still don't know New Japan Okada, but I love this Okada for some reason. I just like, even though I haven't seen the in-ring action, I really don't need to see that much of the in-ring action from him like that, the real Okada in-ring. But I think his overall charisma is killing his character. I don't know people who agree with that, but I just love it. I like how he carries himself.
I like Okada.
Yeah.
Listen, Takeshka, man, listen, they gave Don Callis every future top guy in the company and one stable. You
right.
know what I'm saying? They got 6 top guys, but they got some gems. You know what I'm saying? But you got to start organizing and putting that shit together, man, so you can really capitalize on it. That's why they say everybody who leave AEW say the same things. Unprofessional. This dude's this. You know what I'm saying? And that can be corrected with the right leadership in town, bro. You have to have leadership, and you got to have collective voices and creative to really put together a well fleshed out show.
Right.
You can't have this people with certain creative and they segments are just blowing everybody. Like Toni Storm, like the most consistent woman in wrestling. She just got a character down pat. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else do that shit.
But it's more than just also characters and stuff like that. You gotta have the story. You gotta have the storylines. You gotta have the long-term storylines. You got to have shit build up a character towards the actual pay-per-view event. That's why people like the pay-per-view events AEW have, but people don't really talk about it afterwards because it's just one match after match after match after match. It's nothing that you can remember, a moment that you could remember about, you know, a heartfelt moment like Cody finishes his story, or Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens winning the tag team championship at the main event of WrestleMania. You know, you don't have stories like that to finish off a pay-per-view. Like, oh man, I can't believe that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and the Usos was battling each other in the main event of WrestleMania for the tag team championships. You know, that story went almost a whole damn year to develop to that match. So you don't have, AEW doesn't have a pay-per-view finish or anything to remember off like that, or a group or people or wrestlers developed along the way to carry a storyline that long besides probably MJF. I think MJF and CM Punk was the best story, or you could say Adam Page and what's the black dude name? What's the name? Adam Page and Swerve Strickland. Yeah. Them the 2 best stories that came out of AEW. You know, what's up, Catch P has joined us live, everybody. What's going on, man?
What up, though?
What up, though?
What's good?
Trying to navigate being a football dad and expert wrestling podcaster at the same time.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. What's good, man?
Man, I can't call it. There you go. Getting the wife set up with her chair. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have football practice every day this week, or just
never on Sundays, never on Mondays.
Okay, so Monday would have been good. Okay,
we got to get our Mondays back, y'all. We would be back Monday next Monday.
It was a holiday.
It was a holiday. It was a holiday yesterday. It's all good.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we talking about Jake Hagar and his venting of Tony Khan last week. Catch. What's your thoughts about Jake Hagar and his coming out party of downing Tony Khan and his creative and how he treat his wrestlers?
Man, that what Nas say, that ether that make your soul burn slow.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, he spoke his mind, man. Yeah, excuse me if y'all hear the cheerleaders and the other parents in the background yelling. My bad, y'all. But yeah, he spoke his mind, man. He spoke his truth, I should say. And you know, some of the stuff was I caught like glimpses of it, but some of the stuff was funny, especially when he was talking about how he wanted to continue with the hat angle. But like, as corny as it might seem, you know what I'm saying, he might be right, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like we know, like corny stuff, it end up working and it end up becoming a thing, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that, you know, he was a champion in WWE, like he was misused, heavily misused. He's supposed to be a monster when he came in there. When he first came,
right.
I remember that first episode where he popped up, his pop was crazy. Like, you know, they went crazy for him. And then you just kind of, you know, slide him up under Jericho and kind of make him, you know, whatever the opinion is that he was. Like, he definitely was misused, and we've seen other wrestlers misused as well. So, like, he got a legit gripe. It's something that we've been saying forever. He's just the first one to speak on.
Right. So, do you think his what's his NDA went out, or because why other wrestlers don't say anything like that? I know CM Punk has a NDA, and what about Cody Rhodes? I think Cody Rhodes wrote something about in his book, but I don't know why other wrestlers don't come out and say anything. So that makes me think that some parts of it is true and some parts of it is not true. What's your thoughts, Ooh?
Well, I feel like some wrestlers keep the bridge open, you know, because you can go back to WWE, you can sink again, you know, and he still is a high-paying guy, or, you know, you can eventually come back. So it's probably not burning your bridges. Now, Hagar said he retiring. He got a trucking company. So he said he's done with wrestling. So he like, fuck it. I'm shooting from the hip. He felt disrespected how he was let go. He felt disrespected by the offer he got. He felt disrespected by the time, the utilization, you know. A lot of people gonna leave and voice their displeasure with Tony Khan. And there's a lot of them contracts was supposed to be coming up at the top of 2026. Now Tony Khan got a lot of, you know, decisions to make, you know. So some people like, hey, I can work with him down the line. You know, I don't think nobody like, you know, Ricky Saints is gonna say anything bad, you know, even though he had one of the worst shelvings of all time in wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, they just go move on with it, you know. But people that ain't going back to WWE or they just done, period, man, they shoot.
Keith Lee have been. Where is he?
Man, listen. He went there.
Keith Lee on the back of a milk carton, bro.
Man, exactly. He went there. Their career died. You know, we gonna talk about this brother later on, but he tried to kill Rusev.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah, Rusev probably had a career resurgence right there after that match last week.
But Cliff,
that match was crazy.
But real quick, everybody is saying the same thing about Tony. You know what I'm saying? The professional and the professional wrestling ain't there. The business ain't in there. You know what I'm saying? Cody alluded to it. CM Punk alluded to it. Now Hager alluded to it. Rusev alluded to it. You know what I'm saying? This guy really don't know what the fuck he's doing. And he cosplaying as a wrestling organization. You know? So take it from his word, bro. I believe him when he said they had a wrestlers only meeting and Tony barged in there like, what y'all doing? What you know what I'm saying? Dax Hardwood just be having a hardwood for Tony Khan.
Your best friends.
Man, hey, I would be too if you paying me probably $3-4 million a year and I got the light ass schedule. I get to just do what I want to do. Shit, you changed my life, so he ain't gonna be loyal.
Right.
But come on.
Tony Khan threatened Jack Hagar his job because he wanted to promote Trump. Oh.
Man, let the politics be their politics.
And right, I was like, oh shit, I wouldn't doubt if Tony Khan promoted Trump his damn self. So
yeah, he's a billionaire. You get the tax breaks.
All them tax breaks. But yeah, man. But let's go on, man. Jake Hagar, man, maybe he been on a podcast run. So
hey, but let's see what Rib Shot said about how you watch a show and then you just don't watch it the next week.
Yeah, that's how it is, though.
Ain't nothing hooking you in.
That's how it is, right? I agree. It's nothing hooking you in. You could go there and have fun and eat, drink, watch some great matches and shit like that. But shit, like when me and Ooh went to SummerSlam, you think we didn't go back and watch that shit again?
Right.
I only watched the matches I like because the show was okay, but it wasn't groundbreaking or rememberable like that. Only two matches that she probably won. One match that was probably good was the Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. That's the only one I remember from that match. Besides, you had the Jey Uso and Roman, but that match was horrible.
Yeah, I barely remember the night. Now we have Ronda and Shayna Baszler. That match was horrible.
Yeah.
Brock and Cody was classic, though. Brock and Cody was classic.
But Brock and Cody had the story, even though it was a short story, but they had a story that developed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
AEW didn't have no stories besides the MJF and Adam Page. But it was Forbidden Door too, so you could always say, "Oh, it's Forbidden Door." They don't have no good. They didn't have stories with the Forbidden Door matches.
It was all AEW though. God damn it!
We knew, you had Forbidden Door coming up, man. NXT
and what do you know, Forbidden Door?
NXT and TNA does it correctly. They build up their stories between the two brands, so.
It wasn't a Forbidden Door.
Right. You could say that's a Forbidden Door now, but
not that pay-per-view. Only one. Nobody from New Japan was on there except for two. Yeah, Takahashi.
Man, who is Takahashi? I don't know that. But anyway, let's go on. Let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. Like I said, it was last week was Labor Day, and we had a 3-day weekend, and so did one of the best pay-per-view crowds you can see, man. Clash in Paris, man. Live in Paris, London, Paris. And it was a good show, man. The crowd did it again, and it showed out, man. America. We got to get it started, man. We got to do what they do.
Man, they still in the overseas shit. Cody, Cody Rhodes, Cody, like they so unoriginal, man. We just,
that's the history of our country. I don't even get me started.
Right. Always
taking some shit, bro. Unoriginal, bro. We can't get no crowd popping.
Man, we ain't got nothing original.
People in the chat, man. If y'all watched the Clash in Paris, man, give me your ranking of that pay-per-view, man. Out of 10, man. Put it in the chat, and we're gonna go through this card, man. Catch, man. What your thoughts about this pay-per-view? PLE. I'll keep on calling it pay-per-view. PLE, and overall, what's your thoughts about the PLE? 6 matches. It was great.
It was cool. It was cool. I ain't gonna get into it, but it was all right. So I give it like a B-.
Okay.
Like a B-. I'm being fair. I'm giving it a B-.
Ripshot gave it a 5.5. Damn. It was like that. Yeah, like the wrestler. Ooh. What's your thoughts of the PLE, man? What's your ranking you get off it?
I'm giving it a B for 2 matches in something that we all wished for a while back. So, yeah, because they did my boys. Listen. I'm gonna say this. They pushed some stuff forward. that we all been talking about for a while. We'll get to it. We get to the match, and then something else happened that was a surprise that we all been talking about for a while. That happened. So, and then you got two good ass matches sandwiched in there. So I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B.
I think I agree with you. I give it a B, man. I thought the matches was good. The atmosphere was excellent.
That come on, that's 11 out of 10.
Right. I thought it was a great pay-per-view, man. The WWE is really turning global. Next year you're gonna have Royal Rumble London, man. They already got that shit set off, man. Like, man, they gonna give ESPN their money worth, and they gonna bring a lot of customers coming over there, billions of customers probably. Let's go on to this card, man. Starts off with Roman Reigns as usual, starting off the pay-per-view. He beats Bronson Reed in a good match. I thought it was a good match, but at the end of the match, man, they started a story of basically putting Roman Reigns in a scrap heap, man, just killing him and Bronson, him and Braun Breaker, just killing Roman Reigns, man. The start of the story, man, Bronson Reed gave him like 17 tsunamis. Bronson Reed gave him like 18 spears and did whatever to Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
he got fucked up.
He got fucked up.
That was a long fuck up. But that started the story, man. So they kicked the Bron Browns out of the stadium in threats of suspension. Paul Heyman was hurt by Roman Reigns. He put him in a guillotine at the end of the match. And that started the story right there, man. Fellas, man, what's your thoughts about Roman Reigns beating Bronson Reed? Man, I thought Bronson Reed, this was a good show off for Bronson Reed. And we said it before that Bronson and Braun Breaker were not didn't fit alongside with Seth Rollins, but I think they're doing a good thing with these two, because when they split, man, you're gonna have two other superstars, especially with Braun Breaker. But Bronson Reed, I think they found something right now. But what y'all thoughts about this match, man? And how do y'all like it? Let's start off with Catch.
I like that match. That match was dope. That was a good match. The ending was good, but it was hilarious. It was like, damn, is anybody gonna come save this dude after a while?
Right.
Like, damn, like, nobody finna come help Roman. All his family, you got nobody coming to help.
It's a J forever.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the thing that I did like about it is it made Bronson look like a beast. It made Braun look like a beast because, you know, they going after Roman. You know what I mean? Like, and it was like no fear. It was like we trying to injure this dude. I'm assuming he gonna come back in Survivor Series, but the way they did him, it was like, bro, we'll see you at WrestleMania, brother. Like,
right.
Like, you could. But no, it was a good match though. Like, I like the match. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no complaints about it whatsoever.
Ooh, what's your thoughts about the match?
Good match. It actually was a pretty good match, but I don't understand why Roman won the match. You know, if you really wanted to put Bronson Reed in position, you write Roman Reigns off TV anyways. You injure Paul Heyman. Why not have you injure Paul Heyman and that be the distraction that allows Bronson Reed to win the match?
Right.
You know,
because he ain't want to look like a hoe. He got his shoes taken on live TV.
I mean, I feel right. I feel you. To shoot a follow, a tribal thief, but you leaving anyway. So when you come now, they put you out again. So when you come back, you gonna fight them again and win again. To where you should have lost this match, get put out,
Yeah.
And then when you come back upon return, finally get your little win back, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. So I just felt like, Brasserie looks strong. Braun Breaker looks strong after Braun looks strong right now. You know what I'm saying? And they put Roman out viciously. But that small little tweak, man, could have had him with a dub. And you want to talk superstardom? I think they kind of scared to throw him ahead of Braun Breaker with that. Because, boy, that would have catapulted him. A dub against Roman Reigns? Come on, now. Y'all gotta definitely let him get that type of shit off.
These stats coming with the stats, man. You're saying Braun Breaker hasn't had a singles match since SummerSlam.
Singles PLE match at SummerSlam. These stats with the stat of the day. Damn, for real?
That's a hell of a stat. Shout out to these stats, bro. Wow.
Shout out to these stats.
For real though, he ain't had a singles PLE. Damn, he probably did because he been in a lot of 6-man tags lately. So
wait, I thought he went against Sami Zayn the day after SummerSlam.
He said this was a single PLE match.
Oh, singles PLE.
Singles PLE match. I think you're right.
There you go. He's defended the IC title. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go on to the next match, man. The Wyatt Six retained the tag team championships against the Street Profits, and this is the start of the story of the breakup between Montez Ford and the other cat from the Street Profits,
Angelo Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins. Who would be?
Marty Jannetty.
I can't remember names. Who would be the face of the heel? Who would be the Marty Jannetty of the group? Do y'all think Marty? I'm about to say Marty Jannetty. Do you think Montez Ford will start the breakup, or will Dawkins surprise everybody and be the person to get that push first before Tez? Let's start with
This is what I was talking about earlier, where something we've been talking about wanting for a while started happening. So, this show started a lot of small details into certain shit. And Dawkins and him having that rift, it's time for Montez to be a star. Now, Cliff, you might be right. He might turn on Tez first. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants Tez to just be a babyface. That way Angelo got some heat and he can start his heel career, and Tez can start it, or Dawkins can start another group, something. But you got to split these two up, man. You got to. And you got a superstar in the making with Tez. Now, if you want to start him off heel at first, you can. The boy can sell. You know what I'm saying? The boy got a promo, and the boy can make some of these faces look good. And then they really don't have a top heel over there on SmackDown like that. You know what I'm saying? Drew McIntyre over there. You know what I'm saying? But, like, the heel pool is real thin. They build up Aleister Black right now. We'll see what's happening on with Metal and Miz. But, man, I'm telling you what. Hold on.
Oh, well, Cash, what's your thoughts? I know what you was doing. Cash, what's your thoughts about...
No, my bad.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, but we got a superstar on our hands, and we got a copycat over there on Raw. Let me stop hating on Jey Uso like that. But bro took his whole shit.
He did.
So you got a whole superstar in Tez right now, bro, that we just confined to this tag team in an almost dead division. So I think Dawkins can survive. Look, Sellers said Dawkins had a chance. Rest in peace, Bundles. I hear you, bro. I think Dawkins do got a chance if they do the right kind of heel turn, like Cliff alluded to earlier. But you got a bona fide superstar. And, man, his wife already, come on now. Since we doing husband and wife tag teams, we got AJ Lee coming back and shit. We can't have Tez and Bianca.
Yeah.
Superstar.
I think that's probably what they're waiting for. That's why Bianca, she probably most likely ready to say that thumb or finger injury took a little longer, but they're probably waiting on that to develop. Then you have Tez and Bianca by to be
They
decide.
3 years behind on Tez, Cliff. They're 3 years behind on Tez. Street Profits ain't had nothing memorable in the last 3 years, bro. They 3 years behind on Tez, man. Get them out of there. hey, hold on. So Booker D stats to the rescue. Bret Hart was 34, Booker T was 33, and Montez is 35, bro. How much more do he got?
This is it. This is it right here when they break up. They got to develop the story first, you know. So Bret Hart, I think he was right off back into Intercontinental Champion. But
went straight to it.
Yeah, with the times now, I think they got to develop, man. They got to develop Montez Ford in that singles run, and him and Sami Zayn would probably be a good matchup, man. Hopefully, I think I would love to see Montez Ford turn heel.
I can see it. I can see both ways. I can see both ways.
But what's your thoughts about this match in and Wyatt Six and the start of this story between Tez and Dogs?
About time. You know what I'm saying? It's about time that they went with that storyline. I can't see the crowd allowing Montez to go heel no matter what he do, bro. I think he'll be more like Deadpool, like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
But he gonna be a star, bro. Like he's already a star. But like I can see him and Bianca. Like I don't see anybody like turning on them, but I can see them kind of almost being like if y'all seen Sinners. I don't know which twin it was, but the twin and his girl. Remember at the end of the movie where they had to go grill and all that. And they like I could see that, man. I could see them just like low key like dominating, like
sweaters and
I could see that, man. I could see Ted just like being swagged out and bringing something that we really ain't seen. Like, you know, we haven't seen like Melo is like kind of there, but it ain't all the way there. And Tez, for whatever reason, he has the it factor and he can bring that like a new character out. You know what I'm saying? That we haven't seen before. And you know, get at least a mid-card run to start. But I can see him as a champ, man. Honestly, like he got everything you want in a wrestler. He can wrestle. He got the mic skills. You know what I'm saying? The promos that he cut on IG is crazy, and you can tell he's doing it himself. Like, why not, bro? Just go ahead and send him to the moon. Especially him being 35. Like he done put off. Like y'all said, it's been 3 years. Like he been putting it off for 3 years, bro. And health is guaranteed to none of us, especially not in wrestling.
Might be more than that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back around just during the damn pandemic.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
He had a match. Who he have a match with? Man, had been about 4 or 5 years ago. They gave him a little bit of singles run burn. I gotta go back and see who it was.
Remember he had that spot at the Elimination Chamber and stuff.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's around that time, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was 4 or 5 years ago.
Somebody said in the group that he had like 20 career single matches right now in the main roster. And Docs had only like 6, I believe.
Man, Docs
has some pretty good singles matches on Raw.
He's the homie, man.
And he been showing out. He been showing out though a little bit too.
Don't find a job for him, man.
What's crazy, man? If they leave, low key, just leave Ducks with B-Fab. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as he got somebody that can talk, he'd be straight.
Yeah. D-Stat said it was against Chad Gable, him and Ted. I'm gonna have to Google that. I think
listen, we seen that he burned it up. Now he about to have tag team win. You gotta let them work that shit out. It'll be like Jey Uso out there, only good for half a match.
Mm-hmm.
But Ted's got the stamina, man. So
yeah, I think he got stamina.
I'm just glad to see that they really planting the seeds for. Yeah, I'm glad to see they planting the seeds for that. The match wasn't even good. The match wasn't even too good, huh?
Cliff snuck that in.
Let's go on to the next match, man. One of the hardest hitting matches I've seen in my whole lifetime, man. Sheamus loses to Rusev, man. And I think this will embark Rusev to that Intercontinental title scene, maybe mid-card to the championship scene. I would love to see him in that spot, man. Hard-hitting Donnybrook match, man. And it was the same ending as I forgot what AEW match it was. It was Rusev versus somebody. He did that same guillotine finishing move he do. I think it was Darby Allin. Rusev and Darby Allin for the TNT Championship match. They did the same move, but it was a great match, man. Rusev, I think he's proven himself, man, that he didn't need to go to AEW. He needed to just stay in WWE because I like his character, man. I like his character. Ooh, what's your thoughts about Rusev and Sheamus, man? This Donnybrook match,
bro. Like we was talking about in the group chat when we was watching it, man. That match got me. Like that match, you know what I'm saying? It brought me to life when I was watching the pay-per-view. Like, not that, you know what I'm saying, the Roman and Reed match wasn't good, and not that I ain't going to talk about the Y6 at this point because we moved past it, but I wasn't, you know, I'm not a fan of them with the belts, but this match had me like, dog, like, they are beating the shit out of each other. And
my bad, I did that on purpose, skipping Becky versus Nikki.
Man,
that was on purpose.
There's no reason to bash. You know what I'm saying? We seen it. We all seen, y'all seen it too. All y'all that's listening and watching, y'all seen it. Y'all seen that whiff. But no, like this match, man, it had brought me back to life, man. And I was happy for Rusev, bro, because I feel like anybody that whether it's AEW or WWE, I don't want to be WWE biased, but like when we see somebody that we know they're super talented and they just get put on the shelf and there's like no explanation behind it, it kind of sucks because, you know, we become fans of these people. And I've been waiting on Rusev to like have one of them matches to bring him back to where we feel like he should be at as far as how he's looked at as a superstar. And this match really it catapulted him to me. Like, this was needed. At first I was kind of, when they announced the match, I'm like, oh man, here we go. But watching it, it was like, that was the match of the night, bro. And Rusev getting the dub, which he needed to, you know, like even Sheamus, you know what I'm saying? Like we know Sheamus had banger matches. And shout out to both of them for being, you know, the age that they are and putting their bodies through this type of stuff for our entertainment. Like crazy match, bro.
Yeah, man, that match, you can say it was the match of the night at that point for me, but he also had that other match we got to talk about soon. What your thoughts about Rusev and Sheamus?
I just put Rusev right on the path you need to be on, man. You know, we were looking at Rusev like, okay, bro, let's see what they do with him. Like I said, they're doing the same thing with Aleister Black on SmackDown.
Yeah,
because him and Damian Priest about to have a crazy match, probably at WrestlePalooza. So they about to, you know, probably settle that shit over there with that. But the main thing is Rusev got put on the right path with this match. You know what I'm saying? Banger. Some of those spots, like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Rusev finisher, the accolade, he put that yoink on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, it looked like he you know, it ain't like he's sitting down on you and doing, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he put that yoink on it, man. And I think they can, you know, get back to the old Rusev where he wouldn't let it go, get the super heat, you know what I'm saying? And just put him with the right feud now. Let him and Sheamus be done. Y'all done, bro. Y'all had 3-4 matches on TV. Y'all had this, bro. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Give Rusev a good face to you know what I'm saying? And just let him get some heat, man. But he on the right path now. Like you say, right? Like these stats will start in the IC title. Yeah, that's where he at. Put him in the IC title match. IC title contention.
Who's the IC champion?
Dom. I would have had
Dom. Yeah.
I would have had Dom lose to AJ because Dom ain't he about to fight for the AAA World title? Yeah. You talking
Worlds Collide. Worlds Collide is Saturday, I think.
Yeah, this Saturday. So you talking this this King of the Lucha shit. Run with that, and then let the IC title go back to, you know, this dope ass mid card y'all forming on Raw. Remember, Sheamus has yet to win the IC title.
Oh,
so, and he has to be rewarded eventually, bro, because he's been putting over people for the last 2 damn years.
That's true. That is true. And he wrestling hurt all the time, so we gotta reward him with something.
Nick Hogan suing Bubba the Love Sponge, huh? Everybody loves suing Bubba.
Why you suing Bubba now?
Yeah, upcoming Hogan documentary. Rib Shot said.
Okay, yeah.
He probably got some dope. They got some shit in there.
Oh man, but shoot, him and what's Hogan daughter name?
Brooke Hogan.
They've been talking to each other a lot. I've been hearing on YouTube, so I don't know, man.
Who been talking? Brooke and Nick, or Brooke and
Bubba?
Brooke and Bubba.
Man, his nickname alone wouldn't make me trust him as a friend, bro. That's crazy.
Right.
I don't know, but Ripshot, we probably did dive in that topic next on Monday. So thank you for the news update, man. Hopefully we'll see you next week on Monday. Let's go on to the next
Ripshot, my guy. I like you, bro. Let's get it, man.
Let's go on to the next next match, man. And what I call a 5-star banger. Maybe a match of the year contender. John Cena defeats Logan Paul in a hell of a match, man. That match went around like 35 minutes, man. It was just Logan Paul. What can you say? Logan Paul.
Hey man, future world heavyweight champion, bro. I'm calling.
Every time you have a singles match, he shows me something different. With John Cena, he showed me his patience. He showed me different moves. He did a fucking British Bulldog delayed suplex on John Cena. He did a few other moves that I can't think of right now, but then he went to his main moves. The dude don't miss. The dude don't miss. Ooh, what you thoughts about John Cena and Logan Paul in a banger match, man?
John Cena back to back. I know he had a tag match in between there. Then he down count. You know what I'm saying? But back to back classics, man. John really going out. You know what I'm saying? These last few matches. The next one against Brock. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you know they're gonna put something nice together. So, but Logan Paul showed that he can go out there in a 30-plus minute match with a 20-plus year veteran, with probably the greatest of all time, and have a great match. And he got people right after the match talking about, yeah, it's time to put the title on this, bro. Time to put the title on him.
Man, I
don't know how you do it. I don't know if you let him win the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, but bro definitely has it. And to wrestle the way he wrestled, he don't look timid. It looked like it's all instinct. He looked like he'd been here before. Bro, listen, one of my all-time favorites is Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle took to that shit like this. He didn't seem out of place, didn't seem goofy, he just came and just fit right in. And that's what Logan Paul's doing right now. He just fit right in. Bro, he ain't having no bad matches. He having great Wade
Barrett having great promos. So
right. He getting way more comfortable on the mic. Remember, at first he was a little timid. Now it's like, bro, I'm here. And Wade Barrett alluded to, he loses matches, but look who he losing to. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Randy Orton. It's like Logan Paul has a natural ability to be a heel wrestler. He has the public profile to make him being a WWE World Champion. That's all they're looking for right now. TKO them, man, put that bitch on Logan. You know what I'm saying? And he'll make that bitch nationwide. See what he did with the United States title? He had it everywhere on his show, at award shows, on streams. Imagine if he was the WWE champion, bro. He would act a fool, bro. But this match is, like you said, match of the year candidate. John Cena got back-to-back classics. You know what I'm saying? With a third coming up with Brock Lesnar, so he going out with a bang. John Cena going out with a bang. You got to give him AJ one of these goddamn matches.
He want him. He said he don't know if he's going to get him or not. But.
Man, listen. Him and CM Punk had – listen, John actually him and CM Punk match was good.
CM Punk, Cody, Logan, Brock going to be hard-hitting. I hope he just don't get hurt.
Yeah, that's just put you at the movies. You ain't doing that movie for a while, John, after this. But he finished filming shit, so.
Speaking of movies, before I get to catch, y'all see Rock new picture that's floating around on the internet?
He lost 60 pounds. Yeah.
He got out there roids.
He in a Martin Scorsese movie.
Oh, okay. I see. I mean,
wow, that's why he did that?
Yeah, Martin Scorsese doing a movie about a Hawaiian gangster. It's this Hawaiian gangster that was known back in the day.
Is Rock he the Hawaiian gangster?
He looking like early 2000s Rock.
Yeah,
Rock. Yeah, he do.
But Rock, you know, Rock new movie just got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Right? I've
been wanting to watch that shit.
Yeah, they say that shit's good. It's a Rock taking them roles now. Now you working with Martin Scorsese.
That might be his Oscar role right there.
Yeah, they saying it is. They
look good, man. Every time I see the preview, I was like, damn.
You can barely tell it's Rock at first.
On the stream.
Right.
But Cash, man, what's your thoughts about John Cena versus Logan Paul in this banger of the match?
Man, this match was crazy. And Logan Paul is my new favorite wrestler, bro. I believe, brother.
Yeah, me too.
He studied the craft, bro. And that's the thing about it, where it's like people be wanting to put smut on his name because of maybe what he did in the past, maybe what he do with his business practices or whatever. But as far as a WWE superstar, that nigga is becoming elite.
Yeah.
And every time he wrestled, it's something added to the repertoire, and it's a nod to some, you know what I mean? It's a nod to somebody. Like you could tell that whoever is training him or whoever he's training with, bro, they studying. Oh, it's Shawn Michaels. Bro.
Shawn Michaels have a say in it, you know.
Man, well, they digging in the crates, bro, with some of them moves.
You said Shawn Michaels is got a hand.
He'll change, yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Explains a lot.
Shout out to Shawn Michaels, bro. Shout out to Logan, because again, like he taking it serious, bro. And I don't know if y'all saw that clip I put in the group chat where they had Logan Paul's Buckshot Lariat side by side with Hangman Page.
Man, he killing Hangman.
Thank you for saying that clip, because man, his shit look clean. And then they show, like, I don't know if y'all watched the whole video, but they show like other veteran wrestlers try to hit that move, bro. And that's not an easy move to hit. And I think, again, us as fans,
CM
Yes,
Punk.
that's what I was talking about. I didn't want to hold my dog like that, but that's what we was talking about. Like he tried to do that shit and fail. Like that's not an easy move to do, and he do
Right.
it like it's effortless. But everything he do, it's like it's effortless, bro. He was meant to do this shit, man. And sometimes it just be like that, and people just need to put some respect on Logan's name, and put some respect on Cena's name for him this being his last year, and he's like he wrestling like the Rent do, bro.
Right.
Like it was a great match, bro. A great match. Like I know I did say to Sheamus and I think it was more so because I'm just happy for Rusev, but yeah, I forgot how crazy this match was, man. Like yeah, like no, shout out to Logan Paul, shout out to John Cena for both being two people who don't even have to wrestle at this level, and they both putting their all into it.
And let's go on to the last match of the night. This match has the opportunity to follow one of the best matches of the year, but this match was okay, man. And had a good ending, in my opinion. The World Heavyweight Championship match, Seth Rollins retains his championship gold, defending CM Punk. It was a triple threat match with LA Knight in it. Like I said, man, LA Knight, man. I told y'all before, LA Knight. I said LA Knight is gonna win the world championship. I don't think he's gonna win it now, but he is putting in this main event scenario, and he's wrestling good, man. But this is more about CM Punk and Rollins and developing the story between them two for WrestleMania. I'm telling y'all this is going to main event WrestleMania. CM Punk and Seth Rollins with both the women in the corner probably. But at the end of this match, this triple threat match, man, Becky, Kane in a mask and nut shot CM Punk to give Seth Rollins the win, man. This is all from a long story that had Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker get thrown out the arena because of their actions during the first matches against Roman Reigns. And this is where you have it. Seth Rollins and CM Punk, Becky Lynch, and a possible AJ Lee return. Catch, what's your thoughts on this main event triple threat match, and what's your thoughts about AJ Lee possibly returning? You said what? Oh, what?
AJ Lee better return or we riot.
Right.
That's first and foremost, because this is crazy. You know, all the shit that Becky doing. She got to return. All the shit that's been
on the
saying.
mic. On the mic, Becky been famous on the mic so far. Man.
Yeah, she had, bro. She been, you know, like she been talking crazy. And seeing, you know, like last night, you know, she slapped the shit out of CM Punk about 67 times.
Right.
Somebody got to come defend him, and he just said
right.
You know where they took that from, right?
Yep, yeah, you know. So, but
Stephanie McMahon and Roman Reigns Steph was slapping the shit out of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, like as far as the match though, I mean, you know, shit, it was right call. Like, you know, like Bronson and Braun got kicked out. Paul Heyman is hurt. Somebody, you know, that's what Seth is a dastardly dude. Like somebody had to come do something, and I'm glad that they actually put them together on screen because it makes sense. Like she's already a heel.
Right.
He's a heel. They both champions. Like shit, go ahead and go on a couple power trip real quick. I don't know what they're finna do with LA Knight. Like, is he finna turn heel maybe, or is he just gonna be faces going against each other with him and Jay? And like,
somebody probably called him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where. Yeah, somebody had called. Yeah, I don't know where it's going. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But you know, the outcome was right, and the fact that we have sorry about these cheerleaders background, fellas. The outcome was right, and the fact that we got hopefully we get AJ Lee returning. That's the shit. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's the main story, man. You got WrestlePalooza coming up in a couple weeks, and that's gonna be probably the main event right there. And what's your thoughts about the main event match, triple threat match. Becky.
I was gonna say that, Cliff. I was saying I hope they slow grind it, but WrestlePalooza being their ESPN debut, they gotta have big matches. So John Cena and Brock Lesnar and the return to AJ Lee. Come on now, that's what they gunning for. But this Becky joining I don't know if she joined the group, but Becky being aligned, well, we've been asking for a long time. Now let's be honest.
Right.
The match was trash. These four ain't got the chemistry like that. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso was happy he had to do 3 other entrances because he was tired when he came down those steps. But the match wasn't too good, but we got the Becky aligning herself with the Vision, and we got the potential AJ Lee return.
Right, right.
And then that Monday night slap fest was pretty much solidifying it. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna wish you never did that. So AJ
Derek said, I forgot CM Punk said that he'll be on SmackDown. SmackDown's gonna be in Chicago.
When, this Friday?
This Friday.
Yeah, this Friday.
Oh well, shit. Then she probably popping up then. This is like, to be real with you, to promote a match, you got to get WrestlePalooza booked now, since it's a shotgun pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in Chicago, I mean, he bring out AJ Lee. Man, listen, y'all. That's the only crowd we got right now in the United States that's competing with some of these foreign crowds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Chicago can really make that shit go crazy.
Wait, but is WrestlePalooza in Chicago or?
No, that's not in Chicago. They said SmackDown this Friday's in Chicago.
Oh, okay. We'll see, man. I'm definitely going to tune in. But that's the card for Clash in Paris, man. I enjoyed it. Hopefully WrestlePalooza
in Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy crowd too, though.
Okay, that's one of their spots. That's one of their spots. Pat McAfee will probably show up.
Yeah, he will. He already said. But yeah, that's the card for Clash in Paris, man, and hopefully WrestlePalooza will be the same on par as Clash in Paris. So I enjoyed the Clash in Paris, and I hope they gel out these matches quickly, and hopefully it'll be on par with the matches that we saw in Clash of Paris. And I'm looking forward towards Brock versus John Cena. But that's it, fellas. We got anything else to say to the crowd in the chat? Oh, first of all, I want to say, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe in the page, man. Make sure you give us that like. You know, Shine, help us out. Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh man, just thanks for tuning in, y'all, man. We're gonna try to stay consistent for y'all, man. Rest in peace, Bundles.
Catch, man. What you got to say to the last people in the crowd, man? You know, Shane.
Man, RP Bundles. Like you always say, man. Take care of each other. Don't be an asshole to each other, man.
Right.
Don't be an asshole to each other, man. Y'all know what the deal, man. Be nice and kind to one another, as Miss Mitchell used to say, or Miss McGee used to say, I forget. And man, we'll see y'all next week. Same hot time, same hot channel. Monday, we'll be back. Peace.
Are you ready? What does it take to stop this man crowd? Reign of terror.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back Krishan style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better thou. You won't see the second round. The weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam of Kruger, hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.